thank you from the part of all of us at the IIF, and particularly the Board of Directors. We really thank you for taking the time to come to this final dinner of the 2010 spring meeting. May I also thank you as a Greek for what you said, and you covered whatever was left out of these 2 days of discussions, and they weren't bad things, mind you. There were quite good things about Greece. Some of the obvious that we know, okay, the bad things, all right, but there were good views that were expressed. But you really wrapped it up completely now. So in that sense, thank you again as a Greek. Now, the Prime Minister has agreed to take 2 or 3 questions. As I said, he covered all the subject, but maybe something is left out. So.
Mr. Prime Minister, oh my God, sorry about that. In the last 2 days, being a Greek, I asked the crowd 2 questions. One was whether we are going to pay, and the other was, what do you think of our Greek Prime Minister? So I'm very pleased to tell you that most people told, not almost, everyone told me that they find you very honorable, and they think there is a big change in Greece, and I think this is very much because of you. But the vast majority of people in this audience think that it is unlikely that we pay. And I think that this is a very good circumstance that you give this speech in the Liechtenstein Palace, because as you know, Liechtenstein has changed very much recently. From a country where there was a lot of bad money, they're trying very hard to change their image, and not only their image, but also the way they do business. So I'm very pleased as a Greek that everybody thinks that you are honorable and that you are changing the image of our country. But the question remains, are we going to pay?
I get that question, and of course, being under Hercules, who's fighting with the snakes, I think, somewhere up here, it's not an easy task, but as you believe, and thank you, that I am an honorable person, we will honor our contracts with the financial community, and yes, we will be paying our debt. Thank you.
Well, Mr. Prime Minister, I just would like to correct this gentleman who asked the question. I'm 100% convinced that you will pay. So who tells you that the majority in this room believes that Greece will not pay? Don't say things like that. That's stupid.
That's it.
But I have a question. I think that is much more important. You mentioned a couple of points, which I think are 100% correct. But competition for investment in Europe will be very, very tough. What will you do to get investors to invest in Greece?
Well, there are a number of, thank you for the question. There are a number of areas which have been disincentives for investment. Obviously, the huge bureaucracy. Part of the huge bureaucracy also creating corruption, and that has not allowed for healthy investment coming into Greece. So this is one of our major priorities, and we already are cutting down on the bureaucracy, and we're already making things very transparent. And we are soon to pass a law for a fast-track investment system, and particularly for large investments, I will be monitoring with my office, myself, to make sure that bureaucracy does not get in the way. Secondly, we are moving into a different model. Greece has, I think, great potential. Our tourist industry is competitive, but could be much more competitive. We're now opening up to new markets that are very interested in, I would say, niche types of tourism, from cultural tourism to Mediterranean diet, to the linking of our beautiful region to much more different types of experience. And we are already getting great interest from emerging markets, China, India, Russia, Ukraine, the Arab world, in this area for both investment but also for a huge tourist visiting. We have also begun to work with some of our neighbors, such as Turkey. I have worked closely in the past in a rapprochement with our neighbor Turkey, but also with other neighbors in the Mediterranean, so that we can combine a tourist package for many who come from a distant part of the world. Green energy. Greece has a huge potential. We have just passed a law to make things simple for investment in wind, for example, which Greece has the biggest potential of all European countries, and of course in other areas such as geothermal and sun. Agriculture, we are revamping agriculture so that we have high-quality Mediterranean food, which is a brand by itself. I myself also have been visiting, as I mentioned earlier, a number of countries, and I have seen great interest in wanting to come to Greece, as we are opening up both in privatization but also in the labor market, professions, so that the investments will be competitive. And Greece has a huge human potential of well-educated younger generation, which are, I would say, underutilized and have great capabilities. So I think what's opening up now is a great opportunity for investment, and we already are seeing the interest of many countries, and I hope that this will continue.
Okay, so
thank you very much.
Thank you again.
Thank you.